Confession time, I've never played through a Devil May Cry game before. I remember once as a kid I tried it at my friend's house and he handed me the controller for DMC 3 for all but like 28 seconds, but I didn't really like it. And I know, it's not fair to judge a game without actually playing it, but I was a dumb kid, so what do you want me to do?
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
But as soon as I saw the opening cutscene with Nero doing some slow motion awesome crap whilst badass music was playing, I was hooked. Because of that scene I noticed I was smiling, which is weird to say, but I was, because I finally understood why the fans love the franchise. It was like, trust me when I tell you that there is no way you can't smile while doing some awesome combos and slashing down demons. I don't care what your gaming preference is or who you are.
I don't care if you are gay or straight or a lesbian.
You will love it. Even though this video may sound like a review, that's not really what it's intended for. It's just meant to be me going through the things that I liked and disliked about the game whilst also giving you my personal experience with it. So I guess it is kind of like a review. Okay, it's a review, but not really. Or is it? I guess. Anyway, I played Devil May Cry for the first time, and this is what happened. Everyone who's ever played a Devil May Cry game can't help but shout to me about how great Dante is. As soon as I mention this game, they go full smiling Willem Dafoe on me. People really love him, and I can see why. He is totally awesome, dancing through town and using his motorcycle as a weapon. But when I first saw him, I was just like,
Who the f is that guy?
Speaking of Dante, he's not the only person we play as. We also play as the mysterious Emo V, who looks like he's auditioning to be the 8th member of BTS, and the cocky and my personal favourite character, Nero, who has a special place in my heart as he's voiced by the same dude who voices Ichigo in Bleach.
You got that? Huh? I'm the rescuer here. You just shut up!
What? What'd you say?
Man, I loved Bleach. Been waiting for the anime to return for like 10 years now. It's coming, I swear, it's coming. I feel like I might get a bit of hate for choosing Nero over Dante because people really like licking his bum bum, but please remember this is my first DMC game, and whilst Dante is badass, I don't have that same connection to him through all the previous games that the rest of you have. It's just that I like grappling enemies towards me in the air and tearing them apart like finely sliced pineapples, which, fun fact about pineapples, they are good on pizza. Don't at me. Don't. If you think in DMC 5 you're going to get away with button mashing, well, you're not.
Not up in here!
Not up in here!
It took me a while to realize it, but there are tons of combos to do. Even after putting so much time into this game, I'm still a total idiot when it comes to pulling them off. I've gotten double S ranks before, but truth be told, they were mostly luck on my part, and I was playing on the easiest mode, which by the way is actually super easy. Well, until the end when the game decides you've had enough cruising through town and it's time to get a good old fashioned arse whooping. I think it's so shocking to me that I actually like this game because I ruled it out for so long. There are tons of highly rated games out there that I don't like just because they don't happen to tickle my pickle. But I love DMC 5, and I think that's because of what this game sets out to achieve. All games have a goal in mind. Skyrim's goal is to take away your social life. The Last of Us's goal is to make you cry like Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man, and DMC 5 is to keep teasing you with Nico's butt. This game is so charismatic and fun. It's basically the Bradley Cooper of video games, and I appreciate how the devs heavily focused on fun factors. There are tons of epic moments, sick battles, and catchy dialogue, all that mixed with a colourful cast of characters, and you have the perfect ingredients for a Bradley Cooper cake. Num num num. I usually hate when games rank me on how well I'm pulling off combos or fighting enemies, as I just want to play the game however I want and not get judged or feel like I need to repeat a certain mission because the game said, yeah, you passed, but you did a terrible job, so don't be proud of yourself. But DMC does it different in the sense that the ranking system nudges me to try new combos and experiment with different playstyles. Whoa, what's that guy doing? That's so cool. How'd you do that? I tried and I tried, but I couldn't do the rocket ride. Every day I'd wake up and mash buttons, hoping with luck it would happen, but alas, it eluded me. It wasn't meant to be. I couldn't do it. But then... Music is important to me in gaming, but I think it's not a big deal to a lot of players. Most reviewers I see don't even mention the soundtrack in games, and when they do, it doesn't even affect the review scores. I mean, what would Halo be without its theme? What would Skyrim be without its soundtrack? In DMC 5, the music is so freaking awesome. All in all, my experience with Devil May Cry 5 has been nothing short of awesome. The pacing, graphics, music, characters, gameplay, bosses, and the story are all very well done. It's a shame that I've neglected this series for so long for such a dumb reason, but now I'm fully on board the DMC hype train. In fact, because of this game, I've officially decided to take up demon hunting full time. So if you ever find yourself in need of some demon slaying, just give me a call. You can find my number in your mum's phone. I give Devil May Cry 5 a censored butt out of 10.